ene fiala so de obi anim say eja Friday dry na ye 10 to 4 sanse Otumfuo a enkura na so din sanse ekura weekends ye nigida na akoye nigida yi na me akasa me nua Black Raster senior ma follow wache eja Ghana ne de ese eja ka bi ma minka bi obi all right so otimi criticize obi na sa sem bi ba otimi kire wadwen na mum si bia be si a kire wadwen no ene etade nsem eba me nua Black Raster wanyini unim de kom free start follow na nyenne na waso ne Otumfuo nya adwen efa eja Bawumia visit ya last week ya na eja obowura Bishop Jewadu aso ye kura na okohu ofa ya sapon na eja ko dash na 1 billion titi sika no 1 billion se eja oluma ye so yale nti eja je na eja fasa ho yale which is enye bad bi mo kasa pia mamadi nka ye ho video edam sisi ye 2% otimi video ya me be na se ya no akọ back nso ma start every na me dey ba akoye Bawumia nsem nti e na ma start every wa me dey ba no wie ho no wie jewa edu ho no no obowuro mansia untimi ma santimem wa abra wo no nkofo amobọ aprobo Bawumia aprobo na untimi nkomansia so ko na akochia pani na se ko na se okochia ewiase nyina awura ewiase nyina awura ote kokoso no de opo mpo we ewiase nyina awura nteno de gitum untimi ma na santimem ha wa abra wo nkochia no okoye na ejahanana ede na futu sema Bawumia nsema nana kan na matena se di uye nyansani ye badwen ma obeti nana ase matesa manfo keka na eso Otumfuo akase na eso Otumfuo akase na mse debi pani die udie matemate ntu ye se me kọ na mkope video ni bi na ye de na mehwe asema pot ya nana kan ye nti ama Black Raster ese wone ne nya adwen mekọ ma kwa akutie eye futuo na nana de ma no so utie ne krea eye futuo ena nana edima Bawumia isanse wokase wo ye kwanya untimi nye kwan nyina nti du bi be ya beduru ha no no abeto aso saade na hame ama me yesen ka meka na akonya ya bayi die mefasa akonya yuso no maka because kama kwese ya yesan ya bia aba beda ho ama politicians no Rose na akufadu ye nyina nye Rose nko ye woni niema bebre wo ho a sena da so aka edasoka asema wo dem akoma so ha me no eno ase eno aso na hanana ha ye nyina ote ye nyina ye nana ote kokoso ha no nti nana ka minsem nyina mame nana ka ni nyina ntine ni kwa se ka jesi pani kasa ka suko no manka wokabi nemu mi bie eni amama fo sa asema nana ka menene ya adwen 100% 200% 500% 1000% nyina menene nana ya adwen se akonwa we akufado mamuise ofiri so na se Bawumia ama na se Jomama beto so a kwan ya akufado ya wantimi anya nyina ebeka minim se social media mu so bio enye social media kura Ghana asem wa bia ade NPP beye no so mu antimi anwa we ba ohu so kwa akoto so na aka ukọ Krofuru market da so si wu Krofuru market da so wo ho ye jamana aka omunnim nyansa se ye oman ni sika ne de ye da so da ho enti futu bia na nana kire Bawumia se krache sa wo se vice president no wadi awie 2% be president dia ene die nana ye na se wo master ye no o free so a bedi nana mu achi baby ekeka ye no photos no wo nyina be fele what I say be yi ni nyina eye futusem eye nice idea no de ma no wo tu Bawumia futuse Bawumia be fa dia ese pani dwale wi ani nsu asa pe de nana kan ye no echia ba kokura nim samna no otu a wotu amna no straight anchia safutu na ka mepe Bawumia no Jomama de ama wo mbi ko mi nim se me ame bra kwa mbedi akon me ka se me to abana ma kwa nya dia ubenya yesa so ma se me vote tie ne yemfam obi obeba me mum de na ka kwa mcha da wana ka meto ama wo na emu me nkwa mentimi Ghana fo so ne me nya adwen se nyina ye ntoma wo NPP fo no we de didu mutrim NDC we de didu mutrim tafe na wuwura mu kakra be kakra be fa nya botere enti NDC fo yi se mo already se mo na mo be ba yesre mo akufado ne nsa keka kwan bebre ye beto aka kakra me beto aba no afro mo be ya anua kwantatu Santase kwan no afro mo ba beye omo jujujuju nkofo school so nyina egu from KJT anase be kwa run about e kwan no kura besi Santase run about kura munyaye o magyaye ena na ase mazo ma beka o ma do busa beka ti use die yi chese o mususo akofijo obu no odunsa koso ha no odunsa koso ha no odunsa akoso ha instead say bia ko beye ba ko wie atosu die yi a wiye ya say edam obi anu ni asem matise bi mkwase atosu kro ngi o say faso sika kakra na wodi ye ma atozufo na ye kafade aka no so be ye wodi se abo kra na de begu kwan no so a fagusu maye ni hu se nso to ayi safe omudom sa koka ha no mudom sa koka ha no mudom sa koka ha wa anto amana na esa aka abro ni bi no enti sa abro we bi na etu Bawumia fo se krache de o master ye no oba betoa so enye wa yesa wo so unim nya sa cha master enti udi policy foforo beba da bi yenye ne sa oye sa de aka ne beka enti de o master ye na wa ntimi wa nwie no wa beye uwie na so gbo bibia peso so de ba na so de abeso so de amagana fo simple ye nua kuchocho Black Raster se oni Otumfuo nya adwen obia wo no kwa so otimi kire na adwen ya semu emum wo bendai se no ka no nti Black Raster nsem ne de menye bi wa ha at memo akwa kotie Black Raster nsem no kan na so oni Otumfuo nya adwen eno kwa tape ne de menya nti mebo amu ohu de course.
And I'm truly disappointed in Asante Hene. It looks like this Asante Hene does not understand what it means to be the custodian of the golden stool. It looks like Otumfuo Osetutu II does not know the history of Ashanti. It looks like he's a stranger who has been brought to become Asante Hene. I am truly disappointed. Hi! Yes, everybody has an opinion. Asante Hene is a human being, so he has an opinion. But there are some opinions that are more than just opinions. In fact, they are the gospel. And one of those would certainly be the opinion of the Asante Hene. Not many people would understand this. That is why there can people say opinion jaria na insure san. In other words, when the elder speaks, there is no more speech. In other words, when the elder makes an utterance, it is final. It is not debatable. Asante Hene is in that position. From the days of Chum and Enchi, all the way down to Osei Tutu the First, Osei Kofi Tutu the First, on whose laps the golden stool descended from the heavens. Asante Mine has been without any competitor. Asante Mine went all over, conquered so many different lands and so many different people. There was a time anybody who was not Asante wanted to be Asante because of the power of the Asante. When we talk about the Asante, I get so emotional because it's one of the ethnic groups in Africa that has demonstrated enough power and energy. My brother, my sister, what does Asante Hene mean by what Nana Addo saw in you and decided to pick you up to help him and nurture you to be able to take the mantle from him? That is a blasphemy. Sikadwa is so angry with Otumfuo. How could you say this? If this was any other comedian who said this, then I would say yes, that is okay. If it was any other political comedian like Bawumia who would come out and say things like this, yes, I agree, because these are cheap politicians. But coming from the custodian of Sikadwa, the golden stool, I am truly disappointed. The only way Bawumia can win this election is when he puts all of us to sleep on election day and he and his family go to vote. My brother, my sister, Nana Addo went to pick Bawumia and Bawumia disappointed everybody. He said he was going to arrest the dollar. and he succeeded in arresting the dollar. He had locked up the dollar and given the key to the IGP. Today, my brother, my sister, the IGP himself cannot find the key to his own office. Today, my brother, my sister, the dollar has become an unbridled horse, galloping geometrically in all directions. My brother, my sister, we are experiencing inflation that is hyper. Not many people would understand this. If Otumfuo of all people can say that if Bawumia is given the chance, he can lead the country into development, I am so disappointed. At the time Otumfuo was saying this, what was his mood? Can we investigate the mood? When people are overly excited, they say things and regret later. I expect an apology from Otumfuo. It's a disaster. Do you know how many people have died because of the presence of Bawumia in our political landscape? Do you know how many people have visited early graves, all because of the redundancy and the inefficacies of the Nana Addo Bawumia government? I am utterly shocked to the very last fiber. Nana Addo brought him to help him, and he's nurturing him so he can take over. Otumfuo, if you continue saying things like this, I believe that a lot of people are going to start disrespecting the golden stool, and I will hate to reach that point. As a man of tradition, as a man who loves our culture and our heritage, I get so disappointed when chiefs and kings venture their ugly heads into ugly politics. Bawumia has no credibility, so anybody who tries to link up with Bawumia is only pushing himself into the doldrums. Hey! If somebody was saying the same things Otumfuo said, I would have looked around if he was just coming out of there. No, I'll keep that to myself. Well, my name is Black Raster.
Yeah, Semo. Black Raster so here apology letter through to you ready. Asrewa or bontam can see a tunish you. Asrewa or bontam can see a tunish. Black Raster some who came wood. We hear apology letter free nana or take a course with US Mineura or Black Raster TV3. So we hear apology letter. Where ye penny as some two for can Black one tiana where ye penny o kon nasia or who can say or advice o tim can say hey we need credibility be free hako another say ye nyenisa Black Raster ye nyenisa as all casati so be a blockade at channel. O kasati obi abloki atache no nya de sa krache nya botere wo ye pani waba obi tunifo obi a o Black Raster ko bitima kwa file for yi presidency anase bia sei ye ntia da kwa mbidi akoso peso ye president sa de tie ntu okotu for ho a o se nana etimi tunifo so wo so obeye obedi o mane dia ni sei onana etimi nchenche se chenchira wo ba bre be sei o Akufo-Addo bebeyi okona na ho na na tunufu se Akufo-Addo betia e wono ho o ntia e wono ho eno no nche se obepe amamu a unni kwan so Otumfuo Black Raster udini muodu udini so agidin mehu se wodo asanteman odo sikadwa kofi a wo akasa wonu mu so wote se obi disrespect Otumfuo a beye wo ya mehu se odo nana na emum tobo ase nana onim ne oye why Black nana enim ne oye dia efode kosi yenie ti bibia ni amde beso mo ha push Ghana TV on subscribe a message so be subscribe ma me na nsem na me de beba ne die mudu meni ayi agenkwa Yesu Kristo agenkwa bi ode na ba asase so fresh edi nkomo bi eye part 1 part 2 part 3 ya chichim bebre ntinya abotere opese unya sa interview ni bi hwa o subscribe ya etuma won sabeka uya sa interview dem yeso se uye de ya obekire wadwen nti before so obekire wadwen no agese wo wie wato boss bi konkomo no wa pa yedimi ko starting free chire enfama o se starting free ni mu ne ediko wie nti ewa nti nya abotere odi e push Ghana TV ene papa na makramo